Hey guys, how's it going? Eminem Gaming here, and today we're back with another video, and today we are going to be talking about Days Gone and some pretty, well, to me at least, interesting information from a voice actor about the game and E3, because it is that time. And I do find it pretty interesting. My last video that I did, I do apologize, by the way, not really uploading too much lately, haven't been too well, so I do apologize about not really putting out too many videos, but slightly starting to feel a little bit better. And with E3 around the corner, definitely going to be uploading some more videos in the near future. Now, with that being said, I find it very interesting that my last video we were talking about Days Gone. This video we're going to be talking about it. Sony Bend definitely making some moves with this game, and yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. But first off, to start the video, we're going to be talking about a recently confirmed game as of yesterday for the PlayStation 4. And yeah, let's just talk about that game, and that is Lawbreakers. Now, if you haven't heard of Lawbreakers, basically Cliff Bleszinski, if you don't know who he is, he's basically the mastermind or whatever of the Gears of War franchise. So, pretty famous, developer. He made his own little indie studio and has been working on this game for quite some time. I think it was the Game Awards. Now, I think that's where it is. Don't butcher me if I have got that wrong. But I think that's where I first saw it, and I thought the game looked really good. But again, I was a little bit salty. It wasn't coming to the PlayStation at the time, or any console at all, and I couldn't play it because I don't have a PC. However, it is confirmed 100% by PlayStation and the developer themselves that Lawbreakers is coming to the PlayStation 4. Now, some other information we have about the game is that it is going to be a budget title at $30 US. Now, I believe Ratchet and Clank was around that price, so you're looking at about £25 UK. So absolutely fine in my opinion. A little budget title here. I'm pretty excited for it now that it is coming to the PlayStation. And yeah, other information that we have, it will be coming this year. So they haven't confirmed if it's day and date, but that to me would say that it is coming day and date to the PlayStation 4. And also, the game will be confirmed on the PlayStation 4 60 frames per second. Now, obviously, a lot of people expected this, but with like the likes of Destiny 2 not being 60 frames, a lot of shooters nowadays aren't 60 frames, so it's very good that this game is, it's not sacrificing frame rate for graphics, and that's really cool. Also, it will be having a PlayStation 4 Pro enhancement when the game releases, so that's pretty cool. If you've got a PlayStation 4 Pro, it will be having a nice little enhancement, so yeah, enjoy that. Now, with all that being said, yeah, let me know down below. Are you excited for Lawbreakers? Have you not really heard of it until today? What's your thoughts on the game? Are you picking it up? No, by the way, no pay to win, which was a big victory for gamers, because yeah, basically everything's pay to win nowadays, even $60 games. So that's fantastic. All free DLC. I'm not too sure about skins and that, but honestly, you look at the likes of CSGO and Overwatch, they have skins. It doesn't affect the gameplay, so for me, that's absolutely fine if it does have that. So yeah, fantastic, really excited, and hopefully, yeah, we see more in the near future and get a release date obviously pretty soon. Now, with all that being said, obviously, I think the big controversy about the game is that it isn't day and date on the Xbox One. Now, some people are wondering why. To me, it just seems that it's a small developer and they've just chose to pick the PlayStation because it's got like double the install base of the Xbox One, which makes sense. Even though I say probably more the Xbox crowd is more into shooters, I would say, it makes sense to go to the larger install base. So yeah, that makes sense to me. Uh, but this is something briefly I wanted to talk about with Xbox. And yeah, I think they definitely need to, now that they've had this. They've had a lot of, well, for a long time, JRPGs basically going exclusively to the PlayStation. A lot of these second, third party are either timed or full exclusive. A lot of these indie games are coming exclusive or timed exclusive to the PlayStation 4. And yeah, I think Xbox kind of put their hat on, hung their hat on getting these games during the 360 era, but now that they're not winning, they have to try something different. So this is why personally the most interesting conference I feel for next year, for E3, has got to be the Xbox. We know PlayStation's going to have a great conference. I mean, they don't even have to show anything new to have a great conference, because they've got Days Gone, Last of Us Part 2, Shenmue, Final Fantasy 7. They've got a ton of games in their locker that they could show. Nintendo, we know what IPs they've got, we know what's coming this year, and we know what's coming in the future. On top of a few surprises, I fully expect them to have a very good E3 as well. But Xbox, why they're the most interesting to me, is because we know literally nothing about what they're doing. We know everything about the Scorpio apart from the price. They've banged that drum to death at this point, but we don't really know anything about the games. I mean, we've got Sea of Thieves, which I'm not interested in the slightest. State of Decay 2 looks pretty good. I haven't played the first one, so I can't really say either way. Forza every year, which is a great franchise, but it's every year. We expect that. And that's it, really. Phantom Dust and Voodoo Vince are already out. Didn't really do that great. Yeah, so I think they have to nail it this year, because PlayStation, when they announced the Pro, already had a good lineup as it was. The Xbox at this point doesn't really have a great lineup of exclusives, so I feel they need to nail it. So one thing that they have done well, in my opinion, is no Halo at E3. Now, some people like Halo. I'm not really that. I don't really care. I used to like Halo. Now it's like, man, whatever. But that not being there, to me, leaves a massive space open for a new IP. Now, will they do it? I don't know. But yeah, they definitely need a couple of new IPs, whether it's in-house or third-party, second-party developers. They need to do it, in my opinion. But yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts. Are you interested in Xbox's E3 like myself, just to see what's going on? Will it live up to hype? Will it match the beast of the the Scorpio or whatever? Will the conference be a beast as well? Let me know your guys' thoughts down below. But finally, let's talk about Days Gone, a game I am very, very excited for. I cannot wait to E3 for a lot of reasons. Sucker Punch's new IP, God of War, Spider-Man. These are all great, but I've got to admit, Days Gone is a particular favourite of mine. Now, with all that being said, we've got absolute 100% confirmation it is coming. Now, voice actor Sam Witwer. Now, I'm sorry if I've butchered his name. I'm sure I have. However, he's the main voice actor in the game, and he has confirmed on a stream that Days Gone will be at E3 2017 in quote-unquote a big way. Now, that's very exciting for myself. I'm a big Days Gone fan. I can't wait. There was a few problems with the E3 2016 demo, in my opinion. They had basically unlimited ammo. The enemy AI was kind of turned off for the demo just to show how many zombies they could get on screen, when in reality it would have probably been cooler to have less ammo and have to scavenge for resources, and the enemies could actually kill you. That would have been pretty cool. Now, I understand why they did it for a demo. You want to show off the game its big features and, you know, how many enemies are on the screen, all that sort of stuff. And I think they've learnt their lesson, and I think Sony is particularly excited about this franchise for the main reason, in my opinion, they've extended the studio massively. They've doubled the size. That would to show to me that they want to get this game out as fast as possible and possibly even work on a sequel. On top of that, you know, it's going to be there in a big way, which is extremely exciting. So yeah, I cannot wait for this game. Now, what could that big way be? I'm feeling, now I could be wrong, it's been known before, you know, a lot of the time, but for me, I think we're going to get a new gameplay trailer or a gameplay demo like God of War did. I think we're going to get a live gameplay demo. On top of that, I think we're going to get a release date. I honestly do. I think this game is coming early 2018. I think it's going to be probably February, March maybe time. Which makes sense. Put it in around the Persona Horizon time. Games sell then because there isn't really too much competition. You know, if you put it during the holiday season, it may get overshadowed as a new IP. So put it in when there is a free time. And yeah, with Sony having most of the marketing deals, you can expect them to know when the games are releasing. So all that being said, I'm very excited for Days Gone. I think we're going to get those two things. I think there's going to be a big presence on the show floor for the public. You know, public can come in. It's going to be very crowded at E3 this year. And I think they're going to want to show this game off in its glory. And I think it will be on the show floor. And that's really the first game that's been confirmed. Again, you know, we can guess God of War is going to be there. And I can't wait for that either. But Days Gone, I think, could be special. And again, I think they've probably learnt from their mistakes. They're a small developer. They ain't really ever been big time. I know a lot of people love Siphon Filter, and a lot of people loved, you know, the Resistance games that they did. I think they did a Resistance game. Could be wrong. But they haven't really had their big break, and this is it. So they're going to make mistakes, and I think that E3 showing, in a sense, was a mistake. But all I know is I looked at the little cinematic trailer about the story, and that had me hooked. So yeah, rambling aside, guys, I could talk about Days Gone for days, and even then we don't really have that much information. But E3's coming up. Can't wait for it. And yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts. What are you excited for? Are you excited for Days Gone? Do you not really care about Days Gone? Are you excited for Spider-Man, Sucker Punch's new IP? Let me know down below. But as always, guys, this has been M&M Gaming. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're not already. And I'll catch you guys in a new video very soon.